y'all, it's your girl V Lee. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, May 30th, and it is 2:15 in the afternoon, and I just got off work like maybe an hour and a half ago. So I'm really exhausted right now. I don't know how I'm still functioning because I worked a whole 12-hour shift. I drove to Huntsville and back, but as y'all can see in the car, I got moves to make, so I gotta get this done first, and then I can go home and take a nap. Y'all see who I got in the back? Say hey, Kyle.
Hey.
For those of y'all that don't know, that's my son, Kyle. And he has a birthday coming up on Sunday. How old are you going to be?
I'm going to be 9.
The big 9. Yeah, I got a 9-year-old. Wow. But anyway, we just pulled up to the Atlanta Motor Speedway because Shell has the SuperRigs 2025 truck show going on. Meeting up with another trucking influencer. I told y'all before that I was starting a series where I collaborate with other people in the trucking industry and, you know, give y'all information, a little entertainment, stuff like that. So that's what I'm here today to do. I didn't even know it was a truck show going on until he mentioned it. Y'all, it's raining. It's really gloomy outside. They said a storm is supposed to be coming, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and get this done, and that way I can get home and take a nap or whatever. You want me to teach you how to drive a truck? No, you don't want to. Dang, he just hurt my little feeling. You don't want me to show you how to drive a truck? You don't want to whip it like your mommy?
Drive trucks.
You don't gotta drive for your career. You could just know how to drive just in case.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to be a truck driver. Golly, what's wrong with being a truck driver? But anyway, we finna get out. This is Tariq.
How you doing? My name's Tarik Alamin. I'm from the south suburbs of Chicago. Owner-operator, truck driver. Yeah, we're down here at SuperRigs right now, having a good time.
And we about to get a truck tour of the outside.
Absolutely.
I feel like we on MTV Cribs. Y'all missed it because he hit us with the key unlock.
The key unlock?
Yeah. Green, my favorite color. I know for a fact, like I would have a hard time looking over the hood. That hood's so tall.
3 Kenworth W900L, 605 Cummins in it, 315 wheelbase with 342 rears. So yeah, this is my truck. Silver and green. As you can see, it's actually two different shades of green though. Top half little lighter than the dark. Yeah.
Okay. Is green your favorite color? One of them.
Originally, I wanted an orange truck, but my dad, he had a truck back in the day that was silver and green, so I just brought it back to life.
Okay, following in your dad's footsteps. Okay.
My dad's truck is on
the yellow.
Yeah, silver and yellow.
What size fuel tanks those are?
150.
150. And you got them on both sides. He ain't never running out of fuel. Y'all see the A up there?
The A symbolizes my last name, Alamin.
And
Trailers a 2023 Great Dane.
And it's stretched.
Tri-temp spread axle.
And this is a reefer trailer.
Yep. 3-zone trailer. Those are California hookups.
Okay, so you had to get that customized, right? When you okay.
Yep.
Do you you leave them low like that?
Yeah, leave them low. That's good.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, how you drive this spread axle?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Child.
It's not bad at all. It's not bad. The good thing, I have a dump system as well connected to it, so I can dump it on the back axle or the front one.
Okay.
With the turn in and things like that. I only really use the back dump system to do it. So.
And he's talking about he got to clean this truck clean. It's clean.
My truck should clean. So I got to start wiping online and put the ads as well.
I know this ain't your first truck, is it? Or is it?
It's my first.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was driving my father's trucks before I got my own. I was driving this prior to me getting my own truck.
We gotta get a backstory. Grew up around trucking.
Yeah, grew up around it. So my father and two uncles, they own Alamin Brothers Transportation, located in Crete, Illinois. They've been in business since '97, so they definitely started from the bottom. They worked their own way up. So yeah, they've been around for quite a long time. They run all 48 states. We specialize in LTL refrigerated goods. So.
And that's all they've ever pulled was like refrigerated?
Yep.
Okay.
So they did drive-in and things like that. So originally they were from the East Coast.
Okay.
Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad, he grew up I'm third generation truck driver. So his father, he was driving as well. So he started everything. And then they just worked their way up.
And you think you're going to pass it on to your kids?
Oh, yeah.
Because I just
asked. If they don't want to do it, still learn how to drive.
That's what I just told him. I was like, I asked him in the car. I said, "You want to learn how to drive?" You want to drive? I said, "It don't hurt to learn. It don't hurt to learn." So I know you got pictures of you as a baby in the truck.
Yeah, absolutely. I used to go with my dad all the time.
But how old were you? Like when, on private property, you can learn. They can teach you anytime.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I learned at a young age. We learned at a young age.
And he ain't no steering wheel holder. He shifting them gears.
Yeah, I got 18 speed.
Oh, see, no,
18 speed is not bad.
Man, I can't even ask what is up with the 18 speed.
18 speed is not bad. If
I can't even take it around the corner.
It's not bad. You know how to shift to 10 speed. It's not hard to learn.
10 speed, me please.
Hard. It's not hard.
I mean, of course you had like your dad as a blueprint or whatever, but how is it for you being an owner operator? Because not telling your age or whatever, I don't know if you care about telling your age.
Care. I'm 25 years old.
And he's an owner operator, so how is it?
It's good. It has its pros and cons, more pros than bad though. That's just life in general though. You have ups and downs. So,
but did your dad like kind of walk you through it,
or
absolutely.
My father and two uncles. So, like I said, they own the company. So, throughout the years, I've always been around, a student of the game, honestly. So, just learning from them what it takes to own your own truck and trailer, maintain it. That's one of the number one key pieces right there.
Yeah.
On top of the maintenance. So
you gotta have a reserve fund because like
absolutely.
people
being financially, your financial situation is the most important part. Make sure you are financially able to own your own truck. It's not even about just purchasing it. You need to maintain it. That's very important. And a lot of people don't stay on top of their maintenance.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Man, I don't work for some owner operators. We ain't gonna get on that, but truck be ran down. Like, I'm not driving this. Cause anything like you get pulled over, like that's
on you.
Yes,
it's their truck, but that's on you because you're driving it.
Right. Absolutely. And then what is your take on? So I was talking to the guy down there, and he was like, "Get an older truck versus get a new truck." But you got kind of like a newer truck.
Yeah. Me personally, if you're financial, like it goes back to your financial situation as well. If you're financially able to, this is my opinion because you know how people are with stuff like that. I would say definitely purchase a new truck. You get the warranty. Because anything that goes wrong, you take it to the shop. Whereas you get an older truck, depending on if you go to a dealer or not, if you buy it off of someone, you still have to do your research to make sure that truck has been up on maintenance, the history, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But even then, you get an older truck, you're gonna have to work with it yourself. You might not have a warranty on the motor, depending if it's been overhauled or something like that. So that's all coming out of your pocket on top of you purchasing it.
Right.
So, yeah.
Y'all, he forgot to say that they own a cold storage. How you gonna forget that part? Like, y'all pulling reefers and y'all storing the stuff. Like, that's major.
Yeah, in Crete, Illinois, yep. But like I said, my father and two uncles, they started from the bottom and they literally worked their way up. So, you know, everybody sees where you're at right now, but they don't know the backstory.
Right.
And the backstory is very important to where they are at right now. It's just a lot of hard work, sacrifice, and dedication.
You be working in the cold storage?
Oh yeah. Nothing. That's one thing my father taught me in life. Nothing is beneath me, especially with him being the owner. Him and my two uncles, like, it doesn't matter. He's always told me. So I worked my way up. I started when I working. I was pushing the broom, cleaning up, taking trash out, all that. Then I started driving the forklift, and then I started driving. But I don't care.
That's what I want to learn how to do. Drive the forklift, because you know you be going to these places sometimes. They be having you sitting there for hours.
Yep.
Hey, let me get on the forklift and do it myself.
Oh yeah.
So do you load your own truck or you?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. But if I'm on the road, sometimes at a delivery, it's a lot of them that you go to now. You got to pay a lumber fee and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Those are crazy. They can be very expensive. So any chance I get to go on the dock myself to unload it, I'll do that to save a little money and things like that. But you got a lot of people lazy. They don't care about it.
I ain't gonna lie. I might be one of the y'all.
Nah, I'm saving some money.
So listen, they had this account that they was gonna put me on, and they was like, "Well, you're gonna have to push everything to the end of the trailer." Who? Who? What is it like doing the livestock though? Ooh, that shit stinks.
That's the man you want to talk to.
Man,
Everybody
he do
know him.
livestock.
Don't nobody know me like they know you. Don't nobody know me like they know you. Please.
Nah, everybody know him.
Please be for real.
Stuntman.
It's really not that bad.
The only thing I'm doing is driving. You can load them up. I'm staying in the truck.
But see, that's that nickname though. I get adrenaline rush from it.
But don't they be moving all over the place? Like, how do you stay stable?
I mean, once you get them on the road though, like they calm down. If you get a wild bunch, like the wildest bunch I ever got out of Florida, they some wild. I don't know what they feeding them things down there. I got me one and had him up in the pen, and I went to shut the gate, and he turned around. But see, that's my adrenaline rush. I like that kind of stuff, so it don't bother me.
It just be the smell make you.
But
I ain't gonna lie.
The money.
The smell make you not even leave me.
No problem.
Now I do have a question because they always like to say, y'all don't have to follow no DOT laws.
Hey, you asking my business. My business, honey. That's a little too deep question now. She said something about DOT.
All right, we gonna leave that one.
Well, what you want to ask? It depends. What you want to ask?
So I mean,
okay.
Y'all don't have to abide by the 11 hour.
Okay, so.
Cause y'all gotta get them there.
Okay, so you got a certain radius. So within that certain radius, you can run over that 11 hours as long as you getting and going to that farm.
Okay.
So as long as you within that, time constraint, you good. Now, do everybody follow that? No.
No, of course not.
But see, what I do, if it's anything longer than a certain amount of time, then I find somewhere, let them off. That a trusted food, let them off. Let them bring in, get some water, some food.
And then you got to put them back on there?
Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun. I'm telling you, it's fun.
Let me tell you something, honey. Ain't that much trucking in the world. Now, wait a minute now. He said he had a $13,000 ticket. How do you... So you got to be financially prepared for stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, I kind of messed myself up.
Yes,
because in Ohio, at one time, you could go through the city, but you couldn't go around the city because they was doing construction. But I was just gliding through there, wasn't paying no attention. And I was on the CB radio talking to this guy. Next thing I know, I'm downtown. I seen the state trooper, and I didn't think nothing of it. I waved at him and everything. I went right on by. I just, hey, how you doing, sir? Man, I seen that man pull up behind me. He said, where you going?
I got the jumper.
Man, I said, man, I'm just going through town, strolling, whatever. He said, well, you're not supposed to be downtown. I said, no, that's supposed to be downtown. He said, well, can I see your permit? Man, I ain't had no permit the first.
That's a lesson for y'all. Make sure y'all pay attention to the route.
Pay attention.
Yes.
Especially if you pulling oversized, because that cost me $13,000, and he stripped my permit. He charged me for overweight.
Hey, he took your permit?
Yeah, they charged me for overweight, overheight,
He got the whole book
Overland.
on that shit.
Yeah.
And get this, I had a brand new piece of equipment. He charged me for leaking equipment too. And there wasn't no leaking equipment.
That's what you get for waving at him. Though.
I was just strolling though. Waving at the man. Just, hey.
You said you playing with me, huh?
He thought I was trying to be funny.
So what about $13? The $13. How long you had to pay that?
I had a good Lord. Legal Shield. If you ever get in trouble, call Legal Shield. Legal Shield will get you taken care of.
Really?
Heck yeah, they done got me out. They done got me out of some stuff.
Yeah, I heard that.
Advertising right there.
I know. I need to get paid for that. If y'all Legal Shield, y'all see this? I need to get paid.
He said the Atlanta people
Can't nobody hold the lane in Atlanta.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, look, y'all can't even park. Hey, y'all can't even park straight, let alone get on the highway.
First of all, it's not people from Atlanta. It's people from other places.
I go to Dallas all the time. I used to think they were the worst drivers.
Hey, not too much on Texas now.
Come on, Dallas drivers?
Okay, Dallas. Okay, as long as you say Houston.
This is
Dallas.
This is how I see it.
Dallas.
Your city ain't got no traffic. Your city ain't popping. That's what.
Yeah. We going to say,
You ain't get a chance to tell.
Yeah.
Hold on the back of the hill.
Okay. We all feel like Tinky. Slow down, we keep them going. So people be really building these trucks out just to bring them to the truck shows. I didn't know that. I know they do that like with Harleys and stuff like that. But one of these trucks I had cost $1 million. That's crazy. That's insane to me. Like I need to be, well, I guess once you reach a certain level and a certain amount of money, it really doesn't matter. So let me stay in my tax bracket. I can't speak on nobody else's pockets. Yeah, it take a lot to be a show truck. All this wiping down and 24/7, like they wipe. They got a drop on it, wipe.
Crete, Illinois.
You ready for your close up, ma'am?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm shining good though.
So you just use the water and the towel. That's it. I'm about scared to wipe that.
Slowly but surely.
Ouch.
That's
Run
it right there.
Run it into
That's
familiar
it.
faces.
That's it.
Trucking with Tay. I'm like, I know this face.
Heck yeah, I'm looking. I'm like, is that her?
What advice can you give an upcoming trucker?
For me, I think just stay patient, in this industry. Don't try to, grow too fast. Learn as much knowledge as you can about it before, even just being company of that. Just take your time and do your research and talk to some of us old heads, because some of us old heads can lead y'all to those pitfalls. But it has its rewards, It has its rewards. And it'll pay for itself eventually if you do things right, Learn as much as you can as far as the business side, not the show truck side, but the business side of it, how to budget and how to finance, use your finances to do things like just not buy chrome, buy a book of business, and do that. And then the chrome and the fancy trucks and all that stuff, because the knowledge will get you to get you all this.
Right.
And good credit. Watch y'all's credit, folks. Do not just go buying stuff. Watch your credit. Keep your credit clean.
Credit is power.
Credit is power.
So I'm learning a few things while I'm out here, because I've always wondered, what the extra axle was for. And you said if it's in the back, it's called
a tag axle.
a tag axle, and if it's in the front, and then it's called the pusher axle.
Some people call either one of them a floating axle.
A floating axle.
Because when you don't need it, you just float it like it is right now.
And so there's just a button in the inside where... Okay, okay.
The button is technically supposed to be on the outside. Your normal drive axles, 2 drive axles...
would be the 34.
Or, 34. Well, these with that little tire... with that little tire on it is good for 42.5.
42.5.
And you can put a bigger tire on it, and you could go all the way up to 54,000 on this triaxle. But if you got to make sure the state allows you to have the extra weight.
Okay.
Oversized and overweight loads have to run on secondaries.
But as long as you got that overweight permit, you'll be fine.
Well, yeah. This way, you don't have to pay extra to get that permit.
Oh, okay, got you. Y'all, tell me why we're just leaving that place and it's 8:52. Have I been asleep yet? Oh boy, and I gotta pick up my load at 1:30 in the morning. It's like, I'm confused though. It's like, I'm sleepy, but I'm not sleepy. But I'm about to go home and get like 2 hours of sleep, and then I should be good. Well, ain't no I should be good. I ain't got no choice but to be good because I'm not about to play with my life on this road. If I even feel myself getting sleepy, I'm pulling over. So yeah, that was a good first meeting. If y'all have any suggestions for this series, then let me know in the comments. And as always, thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I will see y'all on the next video.